Journey to Jobs, a special report, is part of American Graduate, Getting to Work, a public media initiative made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Hi, I'm Hari Srinivasan, and welcome to Journey to Jobs. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the unemployment rate in the United States has recently hit historically low levels. This has been good news for workers and the American economy. At the same time, certain industries report that they have more job openings than there are trained people to fill them. This is most prominent in skills-based industries like construction or marine trades, where there is a growing gap between skills of potential workers and open positions. Through the American Graduate Initiative, public media stations across the country are generating awareness about our changing workforce. Over the next hour, we'll explore how vocational and other specialized training can lead to high-paying jobs and lifelong careers in skills-based industries. We'll also explore alternative pathways to high-demand, skilled careers for those facing barriers to employment. So join us as we travel across America to take a look at how local organizations and individuals are bridging the skills gap and creating opportunities for job seekers. It's all ahead on Journey to Jobs, a special report, part of American Graduate, Getting to Work. First, we visit Detroit, Michigan, to meet Felicia Wiseman, a union electrician who's dedicated to creating a diverse workforce in the city's construction trades. She's doing this by recruiting young talent from traditionally underrepresented groups and teaching them the fundamental skills needed to succeed. Here's the story.
You do your wire diagram? Okay. So I am a journeyman inside wireman. I have been in for over 20 years. What about you? You finish your paperwork? I love being out there in the field. You know, I go toe-to-toe with any of those guys anytime, any day. But I said, I need to be in a position where I can help more younger people realize how this is done, get more females into the trade, and this just kind of fell in my lap. Once we start showing them that, it's like, oh, I can make that much money? Oh, yeah. But they're not gonna pay you that money to sit there on your cell phone, you know, looking cute. So you gotta come there, you gotta work. There's definitely a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow.
The skills that we offer to these students are marketable skills, but they're skills that they could be used each and every day of their lives. There is still the idea that you gotta go to college to be successful.
You go to college, you're taking out, multiple loans, and then by the time you finish college, you're gonna be in debt. You're gonna have to pay that money back. You go in a trade, you can go out in the field while you learning in classes.
I find myself making sure that I put certain individuals in front of my kids, people that look like them, because then I know that my students can picture themselves like them in a few years.
For this, and for really any of the trades, the kids, they need to be serious about their math classes.
You have to calculate what type of wire you need, or for to hold the electricity. I would do math games like that.
N21.
Math every day to kind of brush up on that if you need help.
You're on a job site. Your phone's dead. You don't have a calculator. How are you gonna get your measurements? Okay? I'm 42 years old and I've lived in Detroit my entire life. This is something amazing. I've seen the opportunity of going from having a job to having a career. The difference of having just a regular 9-to-5 and having a skill. I was working a supplier for Ford. I was doing quality control work there. Man, I think I was making $12 an hour. I might not even been making that. When I actually started my apprenticeship, we started off at $17.42, so that was a large jump.
46 on the nose.
So I'm a very proud product of the DPS. And at no point did I know anything about being in the trades. That was something that wasn't mentioned to me. As a matter of fact, it was kind of looked down upon, like if you had a college degree, you were better than someone. But what I've found is that it's completely the opposite. I've seen some of the most intelligent people I've met that's in the trades.
Okay.
I don't see as many as I would like to see when I see people like me when I go on a job site, but I think those numbers will increase because we need them to.
Now, we're in the midst of all these great developments happening in the city. We're in the midst of a shortage of skilled trades workers. So why not make sure that our youth are a part of that
every day 20 people retire from like the trades, and that's 20 spots that they need jobs because only like one person goes to fill that. There's a lot of space for like us to come up and kind of work there.
There's definitely not enough women in here. And I'm always reaching out to females, and you get the same thing. Oh, it's a dirty job. Oh, it's too hard. Oh, I can't do it. I'm like, yeah, you're dirty. Yeah, it's a hard job, but you know what? You got enough money that every weekend you can get your hair did, you can get your nails did, you can go to the spa, you can do whatever you want to. So, I mean, just take advantage of the opportunities.